Welcome, everyone that that is watching right now. Today is gonna be a good day. Today we're gonna have some good topics to talk about. Uh, so one of the things, one of our first topics that we're gonna discuss today is going to be um, what will it take for a man to walk away? Right? What will it take for a man to walk away? Because there are a lot of good men out there that uh, that try to keep a relationship, that try to do things to stay with with their spouse, with their female. So what will it take? How far can a man take it? How much can a man take uh, until until it's too much for him, and he has to make that decision like, hey, I can't do this no more. So that's today's topic. And with us today, we have Mr. Shalom here, Mr. Cash Money, King Shalom here with us. And we're going to talk about this. And Mr. Shalom, if what do you think? What is for you personally? How much will it take? When when you're in a relationship, I'm pretty sure, since you're married, you have a wife and you love her. After being in a relationship for such a long time and you're trying to make it work, at what point do you call it quit? At what point do you say, man, this is enough? Like I had enough.
For me, and been in that position before, is disrespect. When I feel like I'm being disrespected, and I feel like somebody's running game and looking like a fool, that's when I myself step away. You might say, what do you mean disrespect? See, sometimes some female feel like they can rile up on you. Like, first things, talking loud. You don't talk loud over my head. Second thing, procrastination. Because with me, even previous relationship, I hate procrastination. I hate stack. When I get to the point that I'm not going nowhere with you, I don't see no future with you. Even in a relationship, even in a marriage, and I'm pushed to that level, I raise my hand up because I'd rather be away and be in peace in my mind. Because you gotta understand, as a man, we have all this stress, responsibility. And you have your spouse that take it upon herself, like she want to lead you and she want to be above your head. For me, that's when I see, you know what? It's best to be on the rooftop than deal with with an angry woman or a woman that think that she gonna rule over you. So me, I gotta say, when you disrespect me, you talk over my head, you consistent lying to me, and I know you're lying, and I know you pretending, you're putting up a show. I'm already done. I can be with you in the next 5, 10 years. I'm done. I'm just trying to make sure my responsibility is at place. I make sure that things that I'm setting up for my offspring is at place. But with me and that person, I'm done. I'm totally done. I can be, because I've done it before. Even if I got in a situation, being in the position I'm in, I've done it before. Like 3 times. Like, start lying, start talking over me, start yelling at me. Try to take me as a little child. I mean, I got a baby face, but don't get the fool. I'm not a baby. You ain't gonna walk over me. You think you're walking over me? I already have my exit. I'm already exit out of that relationship, and I did it to them. Even my previous ex, I'm already out. They didn't even know. By the time they realize I'm out, they can't touch me. They're like, damn, I was trying to destroy his life. I was trying to destroy his property. I was trying to do this. I already find my exit 2 or 3 years or even 6 months in the relationship because you are not going to disrespect me. You're not going to continue lying to me. You're not going to continue being a procrastinator. You're not going to be a stagnant person. When you continue doing those things, oh man, that's my limit right there. I'm already out, not even knowing. I'm just looking at the less damage I can take is better than taking the full damage. So that's for me, man. So I don't know about other guys, but me, respect, producing, growth, and knowing what you want can keep me in a relationship. But procrastination, disrespectful, loud, talking over me. Oh, I'm not your little brother. I'm definitely not your damn daddy. But I would check you so fast that the less damage I can take in that situation is what I go for. So that's when I say, you know what? Let me do my thing, man. That was me. So that's my thing, sir.
Yeah. You know, I got you. I completely understand. Um, I feel the same way. You know, respect is definitely one of those key points, one of those key things that you just said right there. Because if you have no respect in a relationship, that it just ain't gonna work. It's just not gonna work. But I'm gonna bring another gentleman here, another king. I'm gonna king, another king, my brother, Mr. Mr. King. Uh, same question goes to you, my brother. So the question is, just to say it again, what will it take? What will it take for a man to walk away from a relationship or from a marriage, even if they've been married for a long time or it's been a good relationship, but things started going, and things are starting to change, and you know, and or once you marry that person, you started to realize that everything looked good and everything looked on point at first, but then after some years went by, you realize, hey man, maybe I made, maybe this wasn't the right choice, but I'm gonna give it a shot. And you keep trying and you keep trying, you keep trying. Then at what point is it that you call it, that's it, I'm done? You call it quits because you're not gonna keep trying your whole entire life. You know what I mean? Your happiness is very important. So for you, sir, what would you say is that point? When is that line? When is that line crossed?
Well, first, I think let me say that that's a great question. So I'm going to piggyback a little bit off of Mr. Shalom. And I know when I say this, there's some other brothers out there that agree, some other men that agree that respect is huge. Through respect comes love. You cannot love somebody if you don't necessarily show them respect. But I think to understand your question even better is we got to break down some things, what's going on. Most people say communication is the biggest key, and it is. But after you communicate, after you tell somebody, what is on your mind, what you're looking for out of that person is not giving it to you after you communicate, then we understand that action is a problem, not just communication. Most times when a man gets fed up and he's really to walk away, it's more than likely it's due to the fact that he's not getting the respect it's more due to the more than likely that the woman is not listening to his command or desire. And a lot of times, you know, and when I mean like listening to his commands, it's not like, you know, the woman is a robot or she's a slave that, you know, she just got to do everything he said at the drop of a hat, or else she's in trouble. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean that there's going to be some things, some goals a man wants to accomplish, his desires. So when you working with that type of visionary, you must understand that a man has a vision. He sees things for his family that he wants. A man sees things for his family that he desires. So these things he wants to accomplish. So when he finds a woman, he's looking for a woman that's going to be compatible with him, that's going to help him accomplish these things. And so, and a woman must understand that when a man has that type of vision, he's putting his trust in her. He's putting his all in her to say, baby, I'm telling you everything that I want to do. I'm telling you everything I want to accomplish with you. And it's for that woman to listen, to move her pride aside, to move her emotions to the side and say, whatever my husband wants to work on, I understand that this going to better us. And it's going to potentially lead to whatever lifestyle I want to live too, as far as, you know, whatever ambitions the woman may have. You know, hopefully she has some goals set for herself she wants to accomplish, you know, within her marriage. But I say again, when a man just feels like, you know, he's ready to leave, he had enough, it's going to be due to the lack of respect. It's going to be due to the lack of respect that's given. Most men are, like I say, most men should be goal driven, have some strong desires in them. But at the end of the day, when a man is ready to walk out, he just feels like nobody's listening to him. Because at the end of the day, a man has emotions. And sometimes most men, when they're speaking, you know what I'm saying, they're telling you how they feel. Hopefully it's in a way where, you know, each party can listen. But a man is going to tell you what he wants, his desire. So if the man's desire and his feelings are not being met, then more than likely he's going to be ready to walk away. And I think that's, I mean, again, that's just like for anybody, but just keeping it on topic for the brothers out there. I know there's some other men out there who may be going through the same thing, you know, who may feel as though they may be complaining a lot. They always nagging, and that may not be the case. Is that some people may, you know, some men may see something is coming and they want to prepare some things for their family. So it's just like a farmer. A farmer cannot harvest no crops if he did not prepare in the dry season. So, you know, if you're looking to harvest something in your family, if you're looking to have something in your family, then that man must go out there and plant that seed. That man must go out there and plant that seed. But the woman must be out there in the agriculture. She must be out there in the farm too. She got to be doing something in the garden to help tend to that seed, because the seed is going to grow and feed the family. And so, you know, most men, when they're ready to walk out, again, it's just due to the lack of respect that may be given. That may be due to the lack of vision or goals that's being accomplished. Sometimes not enough goals is being accomplished. Sometimes it may feel like it's just pretty much just staying stagnant in one area, nothing's moving. So at the end of the day, you know, I think for most men out there is to just keep pushing and never give up on your goals. But to answer your question, Mr. Raylan, that's more than likely what's going to be. A man can only tolerate so much when someone is not listening to him, because, you know, each party wants someone listening to the other party. But if one party is doing all the, you know, I say listening, and the other party is not doing their part, then more than likely you're going to see somebody who's ready to leave. So
I got you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. But I do have a question though. What if because there's a lot of men out there also that are, that, deserve that respect and they want that respect, and they thinking already like, man, I should not be in this no more. I'm not getting respect for the woman. I have tried, I have talked to her already. And people are, even the people surrounding him, like, man, you got to move on, for your happiness, because your happiness is more important. But what if this man is so attached? What if this man is so attached to the female that he's willing to take it for the rest of his life and live in suffering because the attachment, he thinks it's love, but at this point he just attached. He got an attachment type issue. You know what I mean? Like he just got the attachment issue that he's afraid of being alone, going back out there, going back to the dating scene, having to do that. What if that man is afraid of that and have that attachment issue, and it doesn't want to leave because of that, because he still think, oh, I could still fix it, even though I have tried like 10, 20 times by now, and we get into argument every other day, and this is my life. I know I shouldn't be in this, but I can't see myself without this person. So I'm gonna be miserable for the rest of my life. So what would you tell that man? Like what would you tell that person? And Mr. Shalom, you could hop in too if you want to comment. If you want to say something about that.
That's a good question, sir. That's a good question. That's why I say it's a good question, sir. The job I do, I have a lot of men around me, at least 20 men. Some of them are divorced. They couldn't take it no more. What they signed for, they did everything as a man. Like one of my guys, got 3 kids, 2 boys and 1 girl. He did everything. The disrespect was so much. And they're unwilling for her to compromise and understand that it's not about just calling me. He say he tried everything. He was that person. Now he didn't want to be alone. He valued that what he have created with her, what he have sacrificed for her. Because sometimes when he was going through that process, she didn't understand that he sacrificed to be a major tennis player because he started having kids with her. He didn't want to have kids from anybody else. He wanted her to bear all his seeds. But the disrespect was so much, and the conniving, and the lying. He said, listen, he stepped with her so the kids got to a certain age and let the kids know, I love you guys, but me and your mom cannot be in the same house. Me and your mom cannot do this because if we stay here, I'm a damage. You guys gonna see me become somebody to your mother that she want me to become that. I know that she telling you guys that I'm no good for nothing. I'm trash. She telling his kids that. I'm just a sperm donor. She belittling him to his children. Say, before I come out, because now she's stepping to me like a man. She having this conversation like she's a man to me. And knowing how I am and how I was raised, I'm gonna put you in your place quick. You're gonna call the police. You wanna jail me? Yeah, put your hand on me. Yeah, put you in jail. I'm gonna lock you up. I'm gonna take your kids away from you. So him right there is not about detachment. He said, I gotta wait for this kid to get to an age so they can understand that daddy is doing his best. But this woman here, he really you come at me as a man, I'm gonna let you know I'm a man. Any other man talk to me like this, they be knocked out, they be in their grave. But since you have a child with me, she tried her best, her level best, to destroy this man's character, talking bad about him behind his back. But for him, he said, I have to wait for my son, the last child. Gotta get to a point that he's able to stand and understand what he sees, that I am not what the mother said I am. And he was there. He left the house. He would pick them up. Anything they do, he would be there. He's in his 50s now. The kids are all successful. He said, I am not gonna let what I lack, you guys to lack. So he left. He said, no more. Another man hit me up, yo, cash. So what's going on? Same thing, married, had 2 kids. Disrespect, I cannot tolerate. You cannot talk to me. You cannot play with my mind. You cannot play this mind game with me. He had 2 beautiful daughters. They're all grown. They're doing their thing successful. But he couldn't be there no more. Sometimes women you press it up. It's like somebody crazy enough to go in the zoo and go and jump and go in the lion gate. Lion, you're gonna go in the lion cage and you're gonna pet a lion to be a pussy cat? He said, before I go off, these are real men. I mean, real men. When they talk to me, man, I be like, man, bro, this is the problem that we have. That women think that we like their father. Some, they might have a passive father. I'm sweet, calm, friendly, but I am not about somebody, especially in my house and my children. If I get to that point, I'd rather walk away and let my son understand that, yo, I have to protect my peace, because if I die, she's gonna bring another man. She's gonna bring another man. And you're gonna try to force another man to raise my child. Like I wasn't good enough for him, and that child gonna grow up having this mental issue. So for that reason, I'd rather leave. I'm attached because of my son. I'm attached because where we are built. But if you continue pushing that button, you continue coming to my cage, I will tear you to pieces. And anybody, that even a family member, step in my cage. That's why my grandfather is still giving props to this day. If anybody step into his house, watch what you say. Watch how you conduct yourself. Watch how you handle his kids, because he's watching you. And any move you make, if it's any kind of funny thing you make, he's gonna ask you to step outside. Don't come back here no more. Because the next time you come and do some stupid stuff like you want to play funny, you gotta get the police officers to get him off of you. That was his mindset. I will protect my children, no matter my grandkids, no matter what. I'd rather lay my life for my children, because they are men, they are women, they're gonna be somebody's husband, they're gonna be somebody's wife. And if they're gonna be somebody's wife, they will not tolerate another person moving. So if I get attached, I'd rather have my mind. That's why a lot of men deleting themselves. They put themselves in that position. They just bearing it. Some men running, some men come to other men and crying, like, bro, I'm trying my best. I'm doing this over. I'm doing 14 hours a day, bro. I'm working 2 jobs. This woman she's not satisfied. I have shown her, I have put her in a position that other men, all they have is lies and some pipes. But I stand there and say, no, I'm gonna be better than my father. I'm gonna be better than my grandfather. I'm gonna be better than the men that was around my surroundings. They were nothing but pimps. Running through women like they're catching a train or something. But I'm gonna be different. So I'm saying this to the men out there. If the person don't respect you, where you stand at, they don't respect your seed that you give them. They don't respect the seed, the child that they bear for you. Don't respect that child. And it's time for the man. Y'all crying. I hear a lot of men talk to me. They're crying out. It's best I walk away, but let your children know. Don't find this type of woman. They're out here. If anyone disrespect you, leave. If anyone don't value your time, don't value who you are, don't value your vision, your dream, leave. But always be closer to your children. Because if you don't, they're gonna meet somebody like the woman that you date. If it's a girl, she's gonna meet a man, like the man that the mother bringing around. If you're not there. So leave. Keep close to your children. Teach your kids. I made my bed and I will lay on it. But you, make sure you make a better decision. Better identify who you're dealing with, identify their goals, identify their action. If their action don't match with their goals, leave. Don't give them no children. Don't even entertain them. Don't cut it off. If you have to ghost them, delete them, block them, remove them, delete them from the mind, from your body, no matter what it is, get rid of it. Because at the end of the day, you matter, man. We need more men to stand up and we matter. And say, yes, we take our responsibility, but our respect, we demand it. We demand our respect. If a woman don't respect you, she don't respect your seed. So my thing is leave and keep closer to your kids. Watch your kids, raise your kids, be in your kids' life. But that woman, let you find her kind. That's all I gotta say, bro. Thank you.
What about you, sir? I see that smile over there. So you got something to say. You got something on your mind.
Hey man, you know, I just really want to say this. For people who say, you know, communication is everything. What is communication when you communicate with someone and they still don't move? They still do what they kind of want to do. They still do the opposite of what you ask them. So how good is communication then? At some point, communication can only be but so good. I think communication is the starting point to letting someone know how you feel. Communication is the starting point to let you know what you want them to do, what you expect from them. Communication is also how you're going to work together. What are some problem solving things you're going to have in place? What are some preventative measures are going to be put in place in the relationship? That part communication is great on, because now you kind of have an idea of what the other person is expecting. But after communication comes the action. You don't want to spend the next 10 years communicating the same thing. That's a problem. That means that all I did was just talk. All we did was just talk. And then after talking, we just went back and watching Netflix and Hulu. No action. So we understand that communication is only as good as the action that's put behind it. It's like a coach. The coach give you the play and you stand on the court and then you just look back at the coach and say, what's the play again? How do you think the coach is going to react to that? He just sat up there and explained the play. You get on the field and you look back and say, "What's the play again?"
True.
My Lord. So
Yeah, and like you said, yeah, communication is definitely very important, but it gets then to a point that uh that the other person may not be also trying to get good communication, or may not be working on their communication skills in the relationship. So then at that point, it's like, you got to think, what am I going to do? Okay, we're working, I'm working on my communication and communicating with her better, but she's not willing to put in the work. She's not willing to put in the work. She's still doing the same thing that she always do. She says it's going to be different and that she's going to try. She may try a little bit, but doesn't really get anywhere because she gives up and goes back to the old habits. Then at that, at that point, communication, that part already is not working. So then what, what else, now at this point, like what else you got to think about? Okay, the communication is bad. When she's not when she does communicate with me, she disrespects me. She's calling me a whole bunch of names. She doesn't acknowledge everything that I do on a daily basis. I work so hard to give her the life that she wants, and we both work hard, and it sucks, for men to go, to come home after a long day of work and then just hear nagging and nagging and nagging, and people yelling at you, or somebody, as soon as you walk into the door, throwing something at you. That could be really frustrating, man. That could be very depressing. And it could get to the point that, the man is gonna, it's just gonna be like a ticking bomb, man. That man is either gonna be like, I'm out of here, or he's gonna do something that he's gonna regret later on because he can't take it no more. And I think that's another reason why a lot of men don't stick around too. Yeah, a lot of them got traumas and stuff inside, and it's just part of their pattern. But at the same time, there's a lot of men that are good, but they also want happiness. They want happiness, and they just walk away. They walk away, and that's why I believe that's why there's so many broken homes too. I think that's a big factor. I think it's a man just walking away because the wife or the spouse is not respecting them with the level of respect that they deserve as a human being. They treating their men as like, it, it was, like it's somebody that they just hired, or uh an animal or something that you could just train. No, it's not like that. You cannot just, expect you're meant to go out there, work all day, and then come home with a happy face when as soon as like they walk into the door, the first thing that you're doing is yelling at them and accusing them of stuff, or calling them names, or telling them like, hey, you're good for nothing. You know how hard that is to hear that after you just work all day? So then guess what? You at work, and you have your boss telling you, hey man, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job and everything. And then you come home to hear the opposite. It gets to the point that some men just rather just work all day because they're having a better time at work than at home. And they don't want to come home. They don't want to come home because, well, why come home? Why come home? Like, uh, why would you want to come home to somebody who just gonna nag you at home? At least my boss is saying I'm doing a good job. The longer I work, I'm being appreciated. Maybe I get some overtime money. I get some money overtime. You know, I get paid. Yes, I'm trading my time for money, but when I get home, I got no time. I got no time anyway. I got no happiness. I'd rather just be here. I seen a lot of men when when I work where I used to work, when I was a mechanic at the for Honeywell, there was a lot of guys there that would just stay. They would just take overtime and overtime. They would stay there all day because they'd rather stay there than go home to having to face them. There was some guys that the wife would call them like every freaking hour. Like no lie. Listen, I had a friend that I remember we went to the cafeteria time and we were and his wife texted him and she was like, "What you doing? Are you at lunch?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm here at lunch." And she was like, "Who you eating lunch with?" And he was like, "Oh, with my friend Raylan." Raylan? That sounds like a girl's name. And she was like, get on FaceTime. Get on FaceTime. She made him get on FaceTime so he could show that I'm a man. So he could show her that I'm a man. And I remember telling him, bro, how can you take that? I would have been gone a long time. Just by that, just right here today, I probably would have go home and be like, okay, that's it. That's it. You could put me on child support, put me on everything. I could be homeless, take everything. I'll be homeless in a tent. I'll probably be happier than living a life like this. It'll probably be better than living a life like this. Like I gotta watch every step. I gotta watch every word. Like no. I was like, bro, I will not do that. I cannot handle it. I cannot handle it. I can't do it. So then
I got a situation like that too, man. Before I got a situation like that. I'd rather be at work. Man, bro, back in 2000 and some change, I'd rather be at work. Hello, what you going on? What's up? When you coming home? I see you in 12 midnight. I always go home at 12 midnight.
when you know she's asleep already.
Yeah, go there at 12 midnight. And what was you at? I was at work. What was you doing? I'm not here to argue, man. Take a shower, lay down. Like, man, But you have to understand when the woman do that, ladies, and I delete her ass. Oh my God, I delete her phone. I had to run. I left my shoes, my drawers, my everything. I never went back to that spot again. Bro, I almost got 2 heart attacks dealing with that girl. Two heart attacks. Bro, I was like, hold on. I said, my boy was like, yo, you all right, dude? I was like, yo, Sleepy, you all right? Why you always sleepy? Man, because this woman was sexing the hell out of me. and stressing me. Sexing and stress don't go together. That was like a white liquor with brown liquor. This shit is killing my inside. I was throwing up. I said, hell no. Hell no. I would not deal with a woman. Yo, it's like, listen, I am not your sex slave. I am not your child. I'm not your dog. I am a man. If I'm hanging out, where you at? That's what I got with my empress. That was like, she don't bother me. She don't be checking on me. Hey, what you doing? Oh, I'm about to hang out with the boys. You guys be careful. Oh, I'm with Sky. You with Sky? Hey, tell Sky I said hi. Damn, dog, you married her? Everybody's like, you got married that girl, bro. Because they know the situation. It's like, I don't know what about me, this baby face, I get crazy, delusional. They something talking in their ears. Hey, he's cheating on you. And hello, are you cheating on me? If I got 2 freaking jobs, right? And I come home at 12 midnight just to make sure you sleep. So I don't have to deal with your mouth, and I can give you the laziest pipe that you can ever receive. Quick 5 seconds. Because I'm tired. So I gotta wake up at 5 o'clock. That's 5 hours sleep. She out there having an argument with me for an hour. From 12 midnight, she talking to 1 o'clock in the morning. I like, yo, stop, please stop. She said, nah, you got me fucked up, blah, 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 blah. I said, please stop, please. She said, nah, you know what? You gonna put your hand on me? You gonna put your hand on me? I said, listen, hear me out, very careful. Hear me, very careful. I'm gonna walk out that door. You ain't gonna see me again. She's like, you can leave. I can get another man better than you. I can get somebody way better than you. Yeah, you got 2 jobs. Yeah, you providing. I don't need you. Huh? Okay. I just, and she said, wake up. I said, what? I want something. You want what? It's 2 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. Who give you what? I gotta wake up and go to work. Oh, no. That's a, yo, if I get you pregnant, my Lord, what would you do to me in the next 2 or 3 years? I'm gonna be in the grave, or I'm gonna put you in the grave. I was like, nah, man, no. So it got to the point that I rather, if anybody come up for me like that, because I see we say communication with respect, you get action. Communication with no respect, there's no action. When you say something to a woman, when you bring an idea to a woman, when you bring something that can better you out, if there's no respect behind that, action will not come. And that woman tell you, I am not doing what you asked me to do, but I want you to do what I asked you to do. I want you to give me more of your time. I want you to go different places. I want you to buy me this. I want you to buy me that. I want you to be work for the rest of your life. That's what it is with no respect. But when somebody respect you, they're going to have action behind what you say. They're going to have action. They respect you enough to lay down with you. They respect you enough to give them a child. They respect you enough to give them a roof over their head. They respect you enough. They cannot deal with a non-ambition man. They can't stand those type of men. But they want a baby. They want a baby by those type of men. But a man that have ambition, they're going to run you to your grave. That's what they say. The Bible says perfectly. You might not believe in it, whatever it is. It says better be in the rooftop of a house. Oh, he got so worse. He'd rather be in a cave with dragons and lions than deal with that type of woman. So, fellas, you got to identify who are you dealing with. Because at the end of the day, you're going to end up in a cave. Even the dragons, so what you doing here, bro? Hey, man, I got somebody better than you, worse than you. The lion said, man, ain't you scared? Shit, not that crazy one. That is more vicious than you. You can tear my body. You can suffocate me. This one is killing me slowly. That's the worst. It's killing me very slowly until the point that men are snapping. Men are saying, F this. Men are saying, you know what? Man, in this 2023, going to 2024, men are deciding not to date because they're seeing this type of woman. But then we're saying the solution for the woman, ladies, respect us. If we bring something, it's not to harm you. It's to build with us. We saw you above all these other females. We decided to take you in and say, you know what? I want to make you a wife. I don't want to make you a baby mama. I want to make you my soulmate. I want to make you my cellmate. I want to grow old with you. I want one of us have to go. So then when the Lord asked me, you have given me a great companion. I want to make a companion with you. I want to love you. I want to smell your fart. I want to, you're in the bathroom, you blow the bathroom up, and I'm telling you, woo, Lord have mercy. Close the damn door. I'm dying over here. Oh, underneath the blanket, you're farting. One time my empress did that, and she wasn't even my wife yet. She was like, she just let the joint out. I said, hold up, who the hell farted? I wake up from my sleep. The blanket. I said, who the hell let this thing out? It ain't me. She was like, who else is in here? I said, Lord have mercy. I didn't get the Febreze spray. Lord, baby, I thought I got some bad stomach. Shit. But that is what when a man take a woman, we take you for better or worse. But damn it, don't give us worse. There's no better. No. Give us better or worse. We will take you with the better and the worse. But shit, worse? You're gonna make us leave you so fast, but at the same time that we got the solution is if you're in that position, man, take care of your responsibility. Take care of your kids. Regardless of what you do, take care of your kids because they deserve a better outcome. They deserve it. So communication with respect, you get results. Communication with disrespect, you're gonna keep talking over and over. Another year go by, maybe we have wasted 3 years and we still in the same boat. Maybe my money's getting low, but maybe we, my check going every month. I'm only left with $500. Baby, hey, baby, let's travel. We travel. Yeah, but I'm looking at my account. I gotta do double shift. No, I didn't marry. That's worse. That's a worse feeling. Like I said last time, men don't want to lose. If we're with you, we don't want to feel like we're losing. Or you think that another woman is better than me? That's why I want you to play that video. The lady said she was 60 years old. She got in a position. She got to make more money. And she left her husband. But the solution, the woman that the man got after his wife, everything that he asks, she respects, she bring it forth. They build it. See, you going to build with me or you going to be a bill to me? Ladies, we got to get to that point. Are you a bill in a relationship? Is that what your father raised you to be, a bill? Mr. Ray, you have a daughter. You raising your daughter to be a bill to a man? Then he got to send her back to your house? Hey, take this back with you, bro. No. Take her with you. I pack her stuff. I put everything in there. Bro, take her. She's a bill. I'm broke. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I didn't marry your daughter for me to live paycheck to paycheck. No, I married your daughter so we can build. So when we come to you, I'll be happy enough to give you some money. Hey, what's going on, father-in-law? I'm doing good, man. Hey, man, thank you so much for raising your daughter. Which man are going back to the in-law house and saying thank you for producing this great mystery that have bring forth so much blessing onto my life? She have built me up. When I have nothing, she have put me in a position. She have in front of men, she's behind me. Other men are jealous of what I have. They said I don't deserve that. But she's standing like, yeah, this is my husband. This is my husband. This is my king. This is the man that I decided to run with and stick with. Which men are going back to their in-law house and saying thank you? Which men are saying that? That's what I'm going to teach my son. When you get married, you go to the in-law house, take $500 with you. Take $1,000 with you. Take $2,000 with you. Why is that? Take $3,000. Go to the father. Open his hand. Close one hand. The left hand should not know what your right hand is doing. Thank you. Thank you for creating this. Thank you for raising this. Thank you for putting me in a position. This is what I yearn for. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. If I can kneel and kiss your foot for building this woman for me, I lack nothing. I lack nothing. She knows where to move. You have raised her as a wife for me, my wife. And I said, thank you. Which men are going back to the in-law house? Shit, 90% want to their ass back home. I let you know, 90% of men want to take that hoopty that you give them. Hey, no, this right here, I'm broke. I am broke. Betting not, hey, it never tell you. No, hey, you gotta take this motherfucker. If there's a rule of that, a lot of fathers like to do and move up. Some of them like, bro, don't take it away from me now. She ain't ready to be a wife. What you mean she ain't ready? Bro, leave her right here. Hey, go back home. You're gonna be in trouble now. Leave her right here. Hey, she's hard like her mama. Hey, I'm trying to get her right. And hey man, shit, if I can take her mama back, she be in the fuss. I would get a one-way ticket. I would pack her stuff up. And I did that before I got in my relationship, bro, I did that to a female. I did it. I packed her shit. Oh, you gonna get the fuck out of here. You gonna get out of here. You getting out of here. She said, what? You ain't, matter of fact, all her makeup, all her drawers, her bra, I put it in the trash bag. I put it outside. And you gonna leave me. I did that. No, go back to your mama. I called the mama. I said, mama, said, what's up? This right here? No. I know my daughter's hard-headed. She's more than hard-headed. Before she give me a heart attack and put me in jail for 5 or 10 years for domestic abuse, because she's domestic and abusing me mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And I'm going to be dead before I hit 30. Please, get out of here. Hey, who you telling to? You telling to my mama? Yeah, why you calling my mama? I'm telling you, mama, she need to do some work with you. You need to go to therapy. I pack her shit. I packed all her stuff and put it in a trash bag. You gotta leave me. You gotta get out of my life. Which man, if I have a daughter, if a man do that, my daughter gonna look at me like, my wife gonna be like, girl, you know you fucked up, right? You know your dad is stupid. You know your dad is stupid. You did what to him? Yeah, I locked him up. I take his child away from him. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, he wasn't trying to listen to what I'm saying to him. I was trying to lead him. I didn't raise you like that. I didn't raise you like that. I raised you to be a wife to somebody's son. I raised you to bring forth grandchildren to my house. I raised you to be a helpmate. I raised you to be that woman that brings blessings. That all other women will say, your husband is blessed to have. All other men trying to get you, because they know when they get you, prosperity, blessing. What is a virtuous woman? Are we birthing virtual women? Or are we birthing Delilahs, Jezebels? So we gotta get to that point. Communication with respect, you get results. Communication with no respect, you're gonna keep saying the same thing. That's why men stay at their job. I did it before, bro. I gotta get out of the house. I would drive 24 hours. I don't wanna go home. I don't wanna go home. If I can pack her stuff and you going back home. I'm so sorry. Hey, bro, if y'all want to fight me, y'all welcome. I'm telling you, y'all fight me. My older brother will tell you, you fight me, you fight for your life. Because I'm not going to let you, I'm not going to let off. I'm going to destroy you. So let's be peace. Take your responsibility, because this is not what I saw in my grandmother. This is not what I saw in my mother. I did not see this. I'm not comparing you. So those are the only woman that I saw that I see a little similar trait of you. That's why I picked my interest to make you a wife. You saw something about Mr. Raylan. You saw something about your mama. How Miss Julian was moving. That got your attention. You saw how she was determined. How she loved kids. There's something that you saw in her. Your mama. You know what your mama went through. You know how hard your mama had to go through. Mr. Seward, the same thing too. You saw something about your wife that represents your mama. This woman, she gonna look after me for when I get old. This woman gonna work for me. She gonna respect me. Even if I'm not making that much money, she gonna respect me. She gonna bring blessing to me. Not destruction to me, but blessing. Every man looks for a woman that brings blessing, not curse. If you're looking for a woman that brings curse, Lord have mercy. So, families, you might say, I'm very excited, I'm passionate, I'm not angry, I'm passionate, because every man wants a blessing. Even Mr. Redding, when you was in the Coast Guard, when you was doing that, when your wife told me the story, tears almost coming down my eyes. She said, I took care of my household. I took care of my son. I stand. No, my husband gonna come home. But I made sure I was the breadwinner. I was strong. I was strong. I had his back. Ladies, you're giving that power to a bum. Stop giving those power to those bums. They don't deserve that. All working men deserve that. We deserve that. If I know that I lose my job, everything I work for, until I'm getting back on my foot, My woman have everything in control. Everything is in control. Because I'm working for her to have it. It's not for me. It's for her to have it and pass it to my next generation. Respect with communication get result. Respect, communication with no respect. That's the reason why we're in this situation. That's why men are tired. Men are tired because this woman don't respect us. You deal with Pookie and Ray Ray, you don't give me the same energy? Oh, I stand for something. I don't follow my back. If I follow my back, I'm getting my behind back up. But I'm not going to be in my knees begging you. No. Guess what? Family, there's a woman right now praying for your husband to come in their life. Because you don't value your husband, there's a woman praying for that type of man to come. Because they're ready for it.
Oh,
They're
wow.
begging God, Lord, please, let me find a strong man, a loyal man that's loyal to you, a man that's a leader, because you're leading him, a man that's gonna defend me, that's gonna protect me. He's gonna show me that he's not my father, but the same spirit that my father had, he have it in him. Woman, that's what they're praying for. Why do you think they got high divorce? That's the wrong woman. That's the wrong man. Because there's no respect with the communication. So we have respect with communication, we won't have no divorce. So woman, if you don't respect the man, to follow his instruction, to follow his ways, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Don't mess with him. Don't have to do him. You don't have to put the man you deal with, follow his instruction, to follow his direction, to follow his dream, because your dream is going to come to pass. Your dream is going to come to pass. I promise you. If any man at all, this man over here, woman was with him and he left her, he got himself assistance, and she did everything for him, he was not the right man. He's not the right man. Because there's men out here, man, why would I leave somebody for the past 16 years? Nothing but blessing, growth, understanding, respect. Why would I leave her? What type of man am I? A fool? Why would I let another man take that piece of nice, delicious, beautiful, cautious, godly body? Why would I let another man come and defile my land? Am I stupid? So ladies, when y'all use that excuse that, oh, you man, and y'all would leave us and go with Becky or go with Melene. Oh, what Melene did? She respects him. So, bro, respect with communication get result. No respect with communication, you're gonna keep saying the same over and over and over because you don't respect what you say. You don't respect your vision. You don't respect the vision that God put in your mind. You don't respect the vision that God has put in your heart. You don't respect the God mission that God has put in you. You don't have respect for that. And ladies, you don't respect men like that, you don't respect God. Because men are the image of God. You don't respect the vision and the ideas and the goal-driven that the man have, you don't respect God. Because God put it in him. And fellas, you don't respect her and the vision and how she can add. She can multiply. She will never divide. She will never subtract. Whatever you bring to her, she add multiplication to it. You don't respect that, you don't respect God. You don't respect God. You don't. So let's stop playing this fake church and playing this fake marriage and playing this fake love. Love is duty and service. Men and women. You got to serve one another. You got to serve each other. But you don't respect me. But you want me to respect you. You want me to respect your procrastination. You want me to respect your delay. You want me to respect that you're not hearing me. You're not listening to me. You want me to respect that? I am not that type of man. I will help you go home. That's all I gotta say. I'm sorry, man. I'm being passionate. Go ahead, sir. Y'all touching my funny.
Wow. That I don't know how I could have that. You just you said everything, man. You said everything that was on my mind too, and I don't know how can I follow. How can I follow you? You just went all out, man. That was too much. That was passion. That was truth right there. That I love that, man. Yeah, I love how you just like that. I felt the passion in there. It came out from the inside, man. It came from the, you know, it, it's like yeah, I could tell it was in your mind, and you had to release that, and that was awesome, man. I learned a lot from listening to that, and it was good, and I was like, oh man, I wonder if Mr. Sua has something to say, but after that, I don't know, man. I'm like, I'm silent, but yeah, it's um, oh man, I don't, it's crazy, man. It's awesome. What we've been able, to share here. Um, it's awesome what we've been able to share for everybody here. But I just want to say, I'm grateful for you guys and the information that you guys are sharing right now with the world and with the people that are watching this video. Um, is there anything that you would like to add, that Mr. Sua? Mr. iPhone 13 Max.
I just gotta say this. The person who built the first car, was he married?
No,
Gotta
I don't
check
think
into
so.
that.
Yeah,
All right.
I will check into it.
Now, all right, well, I want you to understand this too. All ideas and visions start with a beginning. There's a beginning to it. And when you have a husband or a man, you're dealing with a man who has a great vision, or he's a hard working, driven, goal driven, ambitious and determined, the best thing to do is to work with that man. So I'm going back to to the analogy. Think how much work it took to build the first car. Think how much time it took that man and faith. What if he gave up? What if he didn't have the support?
Mm,
What if the
yeah.
days that when the car wasn't working and the plans wasn't going right and he came home and maybe his woman would say, baby, you know what? You can do it. I know you can do it. I seen you do these things before. I'm telling you, you got this. I don't know, man, it's not working right. This ain't working. I put that together. This doesn't seem to be working. That's coming late. And then you're a strong woman, would just always know how to pick out the positive things and know how to push her man in the right direction to make sure he has this together to complete his job, to complete the task. If you have a husband that has a dream, it don't necessarily have to be building the first car or building the first plane. But a man has a vision. He's determined. He's ambitious. He's goal driven. He's hungry. He's never going to give up. These are the type of men that requires support from their spouse, from their better half. Whether it's financial support, whether it's mental support, anything. Can you imagine what it took to build the first car? Can you imagine being married and you the man that's building the first car? Think about how many cars that's around the world today. But the first one was built by a man's hand. How did he feel when he came home? How did that man feel when he put the thing together, but it wasn't working? How did he feel?
Yeah.
Someone at home was strong, whether it's his wife or family. But there's something that every woman need to understand. When you have a man that's goal-driven, when you have a man that can see further, he has a vision. You have a man that's talking years ahead of you. He's telling you his plan for the both of you, for the family, 5 to 10 years from now. A man is opening up these things and sharing it with you because he sees you in all his visions. He sees you in all his goals that he's completing, knocking down one by one. You standing right there beside him. Behind every strong man is a strong woman. So ladies, you got to identify what type of man you got. You got an ambitious, goal-driven, hungry, determined. You got a man who's trying to build the first car. He's trying to build the first car. The work that he's putting in is not normal. And if you don't understand something, then take time to understand it. But if you choose not to understand it, then that means you're working against them. I gave an analogy earlier. A married couple is like two people on one end of the rope. A married couple is like two people on one end of the rope. If the man is on one side, the woman's on the other side, she's going that way, he's going that way, what happens to the rope over a period of time?
Just gonna snap.
That's people, that's marriages today, because two people are headed in the opposite direction. And when that happens, you're putting stress on the marriage. You're putting stress on the relationship until it eventually breaks, gives way. But let me ask you something. What happens if one person on the end of the rope is following, or leading, and the other is following?
Then they can actually go somewhere.
It cannot be two masters in the same house. Hey, let me ask you something. Could it be two kings in one castle? Can it be two queens in one castle?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
That's how.
So we know that there has to be a leader, someone with the vision. Someone has to have a vision, a path, a GPS, and someone must trust and follow. But a lot of times, and it's okay to work together. Understand that working together is a good thing. But the problem is that when there's a lack of communication, and when there's a lack of respect, and there's a lack of action behind what you communicate, then that's when you're going to find that tension. Working together means y'all coming to an agreement. So it's not like, you're fighting somebody to work against them. When you come into an agreement, when both parties come into an agreement, say, baby, this is what I'm going to do. Baby, this is what I require from you. This is what I need from you to complete this. And you say, baby, let's get it done. Let's work together. Baby, I got your back. I see the vision that you're creating. What do you need me to do? Then that's when you're working together. But if you go, baby, I'm trying to get this done. I'm looking to do this. And you go like this. Well, I don't like that. That's not me. Well, baby, what do you want to do? I don't know.
Literally,
Okay,
man. That's exactly how those conversations go, bro.
okay. See. Now, when you get past a certain age, you saying I don't know is clearly playing stupid. When someone say I don't know, that's playing stupid.
Because the thing is, I believe that they know. They know. They're just afraid to one, they
I'm
could
gonna tell
be
you what it is.
either
They know, they just don't want to admit to tell you, I don't want to do nothing. I just want to do the opposite. But I'm gonna tell you I don't know because I don't want to admit the truth.
yeah. They don't want to admit that they don't want to admit the truth. Yeah, that was gonna be my other one.
Yeah,
But
that's what it is.
another thing is sometimes when making decisions, I notice the woman will say a lot, I don't know, because if she makes a decision and that turns out to be a bad decision, it's on her. But if she keeps saying I don't know, and the man be like, okay, fine, we'll do this, then if something wrong happens, be like, see, you decided to do that. That was you. You the one who you're the one who picked that restaurant. Yeah, but I asked you 30 times where we want to go, and you say I don't know. So I just picked for picking the crappy restaurant. I gave you options. I gave everybody options. Everybody said I don't know, so I had to take a lead. Somebody had to be the leader. Somebody had to make a decision. So I made it, and then now you blame me for making the decision. So a lot of people do that too. A lot of people haven't like they're like, okay, um, I don't know. I'm just gonna say I don't know. So he makes a decision. So
Well, that's I mean now you're talking about okay, that's a good thing. When now the woman is trusting her man or her better half to make a decision on behalf of them to, I guess, go out.
no. She's not trusting. She just releasing the liability. Like she's
Ability.
not taking on the liability.
Correct.
She's she's putting the liability on the man,
So if it
not
goes
on
wrong,
her.
it's his fault.
If I ask, for example, if I ask like my wife, hey, let's go out to eat. Where you want to go? I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not sure either. What do you feel like? Uh, I don't know. Even though she knows. And because then if I go say, oh, let's go here. Oh no, I don't want that. Okay.
Mhm.
Then what do you want? I don't know. Okay, fine. Then we're gonna go to McDonald's. You wanna go to McDonald's? We're gonna go to McDonald's. Okay. But then if we go to McDonald's and I get some food and the kids get sick, she can say, oh, why you made that decision? You're the one who picked McDonald's. You're the one who picked McDonald's. Woman, like I'm telling you, I was asking everybody what they want to eat. I had to make a decision. We gotta eat. We gotta eat.
Complication, man, is
There's
always
this joke. There's this joke that about that was going around online at one point that they saying that the first time that the reason why women say I don't know so much is because like when it comes to food, like they can make a decision is because the first time they did was when Adam bit that apple. So ever since then, they decided they're gonna make no choice about. They like I'm not gonna. Ever since then, they like nope. I'm not.
But I believe
I'm not
that
biting that
the
out.
reason why they say they don't know, I believe the reason why they say they don't know is you guys have a good point on it because they don't want to take the full responsibility on it. And at the same time, it might sound stupid. You might own up to it. If you ask them, okay, we about to do a business, but oh, now you know what? I want to do that business. Well, baby, you know that business is going to take 20 years to get up. Oh, I want to have this business. You know we need money, so let's look for something else. No, I want to get this business going. Baby, man think logical. Some man. But as a man, you're supposed to think logical. Women think with their emotion. So sometimes they don't want to bring their emotion and you be like, man, that don't make no sense, babe. oh, that's why I don't bring nothing to you because it's like you always try to belittle me. Like, no, it don't make sense. Let's try this. Now, I don't want to do that. Or you want to do what it don't make sense, right? All right, cool. Let's go do it. Oh, you know what? If this don't work, you're going to blame me and it's going to be on my head. Yes, it is going to be on your head. I'm going to hold you onto it. See, man got to get to the point that, yeah, we got to be with our wife, but we got to own them. If you say you're going to do it, that's one thing about me, bro. And I always been like this. I don't know when, how long. If you say something to me and you got my attention, I'm going to hold you until you do it. If you don't do it, get away from me. Because now I feel like you're lying. You're a liar. You know, we men, we lie. Women lie good. That's it. They not to lie real good. We men, we lie and we get caught. Woman, only way you can catch them is their pattern. If you watch their pattern when they're lying, you're like, hold on, you said that shit yesterday. You said something different yesterday. What happened? Oh, you know, James talked to me and he was telling me I look pretty and, you know, we went to go eat. I feel cool. All right, whatever. James talked to you, whatever. You want to go eat where? Oh, yeah, you take me to a restaurant. You think you said you and James want to go eat. Or you heard everything except James told you to go eat. Yeah, we went down to the restaurant and got some food. Who paid for it? I knew you're gonna ask me all these different questions because you gotta understand as a man, we look at logical. You might be moving emotional because a lot of time, a lot of destruction should have happened to a lot of females if they think about what they're about to get themselves into and have the logic thinking, not the emotion. Stop thinking with your thing down there and think with the head up here. Because up here can give you, it's not good. That's not good. You know what? I feel like eating this. So sometimes I go to the store, I go buy some food. What do you want to eat? I don't know. What they have? Well, they have one, two, three. They got some chicken. They got some fish. What do you want to eat? I want to eat fish. I'm hungry for fish. Well, I eat some of your fish, but I don't know. I think I want a burger. I'm not too sure. A chicken sandwich, you know what? Do you want me to buy you another fish? No, I'm not going to finish it. But when you bring your fish, she eating your food. She eating all your food. Like, hold on. Hold on now. This is for me. This is what I wanted. Yours inside, but what you want, I got what I want. Well, you know, I'm going to eat your food too. No, eat your food. I bought your food. And eat my food. But that's the beautiful things of a woman. But at the same time, woman, you guys are such, you're the ground of this whole earth. You see dirt all over the place. See, there's a network marketing person that say, people is like dirt. They're all over the place. I say this, woman is like dirt. They're all over the damn place. You go to a different country, you see a different woman. Same. You got different shades, different shape, same. They might act the same way. They might every month go through the same thing. But woman, the solution to our problem, and I said this yesterday, woman, y'all won. Y'all smarter than us. Y'all braver than us. Because why I see y'all brave, y'all can carry a baby for 9 months and bring forth that baby. Y'all stronger than us because if we get belly ache or diarrhea, we start crying. Y'all get every month, y'all go through the same thing. Y'all strong. Y'all go to work, act like nothing happened.
Bro, I can't even see blood coming out of my life. When they go take out blood and I go to the doctor, I can't even see that, bro. Like they ask me, like, are you afraid of needles? I'm like, hell yeah. Well, I'm not afraid of the needle itself. I tell them, I'm like, I just don't like seeing the blood. Like, I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
They can't take that. They can take that syringe into their back all the way to the spine.
Yeah.
When they're about to give birth.
Yeah, but
y'all
exactly.
won.
Exactly. And they,
so
you know,
why y'all fighting us?
They are way stronger, man. They could tolerate pain. Like women could tolerate pain so much, man. Like I have seen my wife go through some stuff, and I don't know how she did it. And they just walk away from like nothing, bro. If it was me, like half of the stuff, I'll be there yelling like, Like somebody's murdering me with some of this stuff. Like I told you, I think I told you guys a story one time. Like when I got before I got married for my wedding, I got the facial, like a facial.
Yeah.
And freaking, oh man, that was horrible. I said, I'm never doing that again. I'd rather have my face have like a whole bunch of blackheads. I don't care, man. I'm never doing a facial again. That shit hurt. I came out of there with my face swollen. And my mom and some other lady, they were laughing at me because I was there crying and tearing up. But I see women, they be doing that thing to women like they're on their face and they like, just like another Tuesday. But it's like, yo, how they take that shit, man. I've been I have to do my when every time I give my daughter a bath and I have to comb like her hair, she gets knots, right? She gets knots in her hair. So sometimes that hurts and she goes, ow. But then I'd be doing it and sometimes I could feel her hair pull and she just there watching cartoons like, eh. And she just go, Daddy, you're doing it too rough. I'm like, okay. I'm sorry. And that's it. But if it was me, I'd be like, no, stop it. Yo, my
They're strong, man. They the
my wife, when she was pregnant, she was about to give birth. I was on base. I was in the military on base, and I was too far away. And but my wife is the type of person that she doesn't like to depend on other people. She just do things her own way. So when her water broke to go to the hospital for my daughter, she just went in. She just got on her car. She was in labor in the car, and she drove herself to the hospital in labor with a freaking like with the kid right there. Yeah, literally, she drove herself to the hospital, bro. My wife drove herself to the hospital. I'm like, and she's like trying to hold it in because she was like she went to the emergency room and they couldn't believe that she was there, but like she was giving birth because who would do that? Who would go to who would drive this? So usually the husband is there and put him in a wheelchair. Nah, yo, she was walking. She had to walk. Once she had to walk all the way to the hospital, inside the hospital after she found parking, with the baby about to come out, and she's there walking. Yeah, and she's working. That my daughter could just come up anytime in the floor right there. And she was there working until somebody finally saw her and they got her a wheelchair and they took her to the delivery. And
they strong, man. Women are strong, and that's why I said we as men, ladies, we apologize for our fathers. We apologize for our grandfathers. We apologize for our brothers. We apologize that if your father abused you, if your uncle abused your mother, if your whatever, we as men, we apologize. Y'all won this war. Let's work together.
yes,
Let's come together.
On behalf of all
we can't keep fighting from the behalf of all men. Me as a man, I want to say I apologize to every female that I ran away from. I ghost you because I have to apologize. My life matters. Okay, you're gonna kill me. I want to apologize for everybody, for all men. Ladies, stop this war. You won. Stop this war. Let's come together. Let's work together. Let's build a unified nation. Let's build a unified people of producing. If the man is a man don't have no value, no goal driven, he just existing, leave him alone. Find a man that have that mindset, and you have to be prepared to make that mindset and understand this. That man is not your daddy, but he have the garment of a father. The children, you're gonna give it to him. You won the war. Let's come together and work together. Let's build something. And so I apologize. We men over here, the Three Kings, we apologize to every woman. Y'all won, but we need our respect above all things. And we will respect you. We will love you. We will appreciate you. We adorn you. Shit. There's nothing closer to heaven than a woman. And there's nothing closer to hell than a woman. Hell and heaven, a woman can give you and put you there. So y'all won. Let's come together. Let's build. Let's work together. If the man ain't good, there are good men out here. Ladies, respect your man. Fellas, honor your woman. Love your woman. At the same time, woman, respect what the man brings to you. Respect it and just do it. If you can't do it, if it's not prostituting you, if it's not belittling you, if it's not making your character, your moral look like you're a shameful woman, if he's not doing those things, work with him, build with him, or he gonna leave you with somebody else. Listen, even if he leave you with somebody else, that'll be the biggest mistake. How you gonna get blessing and gonna get cursed? Huh? That don't make sense. How you gonna have a blessing fruitful, then disease, curses? You're taking blood pressure medicine. You're taking anxiety medicine. I don't want that type of woman. Shit, I run away from those type of woman. I'm a runner. I'm a track star too. I run fast. You ever see a runner? You see nothing but smoke behind me. If I sense a destruction, delusion, and anxiety, and problem woman, I run fast. But if I see a blessing, if I see growth, if I see abundance, oh man, you got me. I would go to your parents and say thank you very much. You have created somebody that, my Lord, every time she walk around, sometimes I get to the point I want her to walk around the house butt naked every damn day. Ah man, I want to wear my shade when she working. That thing just blah blah blah. Hey, yes sir, that's mine right there. Ooh, that's mine right there. That's my woman right there. Ooh, baby, just don't wear no thong, don't wear no bra. Let Eve come out of you. Just let that thing just, baby, you want more milk? Yes, I do. I love milk. I need milk for my bone.
Yo, you're a fool. You're going crazy. You're a fool over there, bro. You fooling
But
around.
every man got that desire, yo. Every man, you have that desire. You saw your wife, you're like, damn. And when you got it, you're like, damn. When you get more, you're like, man, damn. And you're like, baby, just walk around. If the kids not here, they over to my house, good. Butt naked, just walk around and just be free. Don't wear nothing. I want to see you in your purest nature. Walk around, just be yourself. Close the window blind because the neighbor's staring. You know, you don't want the neighbor to go outside and look at you. Hey, Mrs. Rodriguez, how you doing? Oh, damn. Bro, you got a good woman, man. You better hold on
They
tight, bro.
what?
Yeah,
They
you better
what?
hold on tight to that. Hey, man, my Lord, you better hold on because, we wolves out here looking for somebody like that to keep us still. That's the purest nature of a woman. Her essence is her flesh, is her body. And oh my God, if a woman really know the power that they possess, that they can make a strong man weak. They can talk to a violent man, become complacent. That power they have, but they want to be like man. They want to challenge man. No, baby, you can't. They say a thief cannot beat a strong man in his house. You have to tie him down while he's sleeping. There's no way a thief gonna come in my house, and I'm aware of he's in my house. You know, there's a way. So you effed up, right? You know you got the wrong house. You got the right house. He was like, nah, you know what, bro? I got the wrong house. I'll show you the next house. No, you got the right house, but it's the wrong time. What you mean? Come on, let's talk. Nah, man. Nah, let's go down the basement. The kids are upstairs. Let's go down the basement. Bro, man, don't kill me, man. Please don't kill me, man. Please. No, come downstairs. Let's talk. Just like if a man walk in the house and see another man climbing his wife. Lord, have mercy. In his house. Lord, have mercy. Now, y'all go ahead and finish. Y'all finish. Go ahead and enjoy yourself. No. Finish, bro. Don't you move. If you move, I'm going to knock your head off. Finish your job. Finish it. And when you finish, help her pack her shit. You're going to pack all her stuff, and y'all both going to leave this house. Now, you ain't going to do nothing to this man? No, because a guy told me. This is back in 2003. Very smart guy. He got 2 jobs. He worked hard for his woman. He was the main provider. He was the protector. He walked into his house and see a man climbing his wife that he's going out there working for. He went crazy and went homeless. Ladies, that's the power you have. You can make a man, you can alter a man thinking. He said, man, I could have killed him and be in prison, but I didn't want to go to jail. I just let him have her. And guess what? In the next 2 or 3 months, he dumped her and went to another woman. So now she out here carrying somebody else's seed. But he's crazy now. But I said, just get your mind right, bro. So, man, this is powerful, bro. What we're doing, man, we're just trying to, again, we're having this difficult conversation to understand that, ladies, we need you more than you think. Just choose the right man. What is the right man? Man that have a vision, man has a goal. Because even the company we came out of, it was last year. One of the top earner, he was telling his story. He was going through a divorce. He was telling her, stay, don't go. She's like, nah, I'm gonna get divorced. Baby, this is gonna blow. I'm working on this. It's gonna put us in a better position. Stay. She left him. Now she regretted. He's a multi-millionaire. Now she's trying to work to get back with him. He's done. He's done. Another guy, the same thing. He's working on something. He had nothing. He had to go back to his parents. She saw that he was down and she left him. She said, don't take my baby. Have his own baby. His baby. And he worked. He mastered his skill. He bring forth his vision. Now, how did that woman that left him, what did she think? She have made the biggest mistake. So, woman, when you have a man that have a goal-driven, a vision to build something, work with him. Be his strong back. Be his backbone. Grow with him.
Also,
It's a
another
growing
thing.
pain. Yes, sir.
Also another thing that's very, very important is emotional intelligence. Make sure
Yes.
that man is connected to himself emotionally,
Mhm.
and understand what his traumas are and has accepted those and is working on those.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah, I need
when
that.
when you have a man that have a high emotional intelligence, plus everything that you just said, that's right there. That's your keeper, especially if you do it
Yeah.
right.
So what's
But
the second subject, man? What's the second subject? Because we about to bust their head with what's the second subject, sir? I can't hear you.
sorry, I was muted. Okay, so we do have another we do have more subjects, but so what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna come live and I'm gonna tell I'm gonna say thank you to the audience and everybody who watched us and watched this live. We do have we are going to be, today is our recording day and we're going to be recording more. We're going to be recording more videos to share with you guys. But this is our time when it comes to live. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for everybody that supported us and came to watch us and was here with us. Thank you so much. And whoever's watching this in the future, thank you for watching. And there'll be more videos coming up throughout the week that we will be talking about today. And and that's all we have. That's all we have for today. Thank you so much. Have a great day, guys. Enjoy.
Finish?
1 second.